Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So, last night, it was fantastic. It really was.
It was great.
It was good to see everyone.
All the boys.
Now, can you think of what I'm referring to when I say there was one part that annoyed me?
The Jaeger bombs?
No, they were very pleasant, in fact. Let's not be mistaken. There was one conversation that we had that may have annoyed me slightly.
Oh, the Rocket League talk.
That's right.
He's fuming about that. You were fuming at the time.
It's a way to say it, you know.
I thought
Let's just summarize what happened, and then we can go into how it may have.
You just remind me.
Yeah. Okay. So we'd all had a few drinks in us, haven't we? So I'll go into this tale. So Muzz lad decides when we're all in high spirits to reprimand me about my Rocket League skills and imply that I'd do a lot better if I watched him play. As I was drinking and joyous and smoking and having a good time. He thought that was the exact ideal time to berate me in front of people, and tell me that, you know, essentially you're shit and you should be doing more of what I'm doing. That's how it came across. So do you want to summarise it any differently?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay.
For a start, the point you made up around everyone, we were actually away from everyone having a cig.
Were there other people?
In the vicinity, you know, in the place that we were, you know, the outdoor area. But we were off to the side, just me and you know, no one was listening to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were just chatting about it.
We
and
were.
I thought,
We were.
you know what, I'll take this time, you know, if we want to advance our game.
But were we talking about Rocket League? We must have been.
We must have been. I wouldn't have just said.
Well, yeah, that is a lot worse. So, yeah, okay, go on.
Yeah, so I thought, take this opportunity. You know, we want to advance our game. So I thought, well, I started off by saying, look, your timing, you know, work on
This
your
is how it
timing.
was brought up. He said, look, I've been meaning to tell you this for a while. I thought he'd been shagging my mum or something, or like, you know, something serious, a dark secret. That's how seriously he approached it, and it was the tone.
It's very serious, though.
It was the tone that
Not
I think
messing about
took me
with
off
it,
guard.
yeah.
No, and you were very serious in your comments. Now, let me summarise what's happened since then. I've taken it on board, I've thought about it,
Okay.
and I've been on training today to work on it, right?
Okay.
So the outcome
So
that
it's
you've
good.
intended
Yeah.
is good.
So what's wrong?
I've got a comment about you.
Please, I'm all ears. I'm happy.
Okay. I've watched, because I saved a couple of replays of his last performance, and I
Okay.
knew purely, I went into this to try to figure out your constructive, let's call it constructive criticism. And there's some revelations in the
Okay.
replays. So you're quite right. I know what you mean. I'm not hitting the ball. The timing's off.
Yeah.
But what I'd say to you is, it's not something I'm not working on or intentionally doing. You know,
Yeah.
it's just a weak point.
Yeah, but that's all I was saying.
Yeah,
As is, look,
okay.
this is an area where you need to improve.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't say, you know, look, you're shit, mate.
That's bullshit. I'll tell you what,
never
I
use that
felt
word.
attacked. I felt attacked.
Well, that's unfortunately, I can't be held accountable for the way that you took that. I was very respectable. I clearly laid out, you know, I wasn't harsh or mean. I just said clearly, look, just work on your timing, mate. You just, you know, you I know, I know you may be working on it. You know, I wouldn't
yeah.
disrepute that, but just work on it. Is all I was saying. And look,
And did you think the timing of that event was probably, well, it was probably on
Well,
your, it's been on your mind a while, has it?
so the reason I said I've been wanting to tell you about it for a while is because, like, during a game when I see it, I want to tell you then, but I know you get very angry quite quickly.
How do you
And
think it'd play
frustrated.
out? So I'll be you and you'll be me. We're in the middle of a game, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, Koos, you need to work on your timing a bit, mate. You've just missed that one. You could have hit that a lot better.
Oh, fuck off, mate. Why don't you work on your timing? Along them lines.
But doesn't that work a little bit both ways? During a game,
During
tensions
a game,
are high.
tensions are high, yeah, but that's why I never during a game, because I know it will not help in any way. It's just going to piss you off and you'll play worse.
Yeah. And the reason I've brought up the conversation is we are planning on streaming some Rocket League big time.
Yes.
and you're going to see a lot of this shit. So just prepping you for it, really.
Road to Grand Champ.